Hello, archaeologist. Indiana Jones historian, where I go over the history of Indiana Jones and his adventures. Now, some news has come out about the Indiana Jones franchise recently, and it's something to have to do with possibly a reboot of the franchise. Now, it's been it has been 2 years since Dial. Time flies. And now reboots of Indy has been around since 2016, so almost 10 years. Most notably, it kind of started out with Chris Pratt. In 2016, when they first started Indiana Jones 5, a lot of theories came out about that Chris Pratt would be playing Indiana Jones. Now, our who fans chosen will either be Chris Evans or maybe Pedro Pascal. Basically, it kind of just... It's someone... This has been out for about a week, and, I just found this interesting. Especially reading how, if this is... We go with the rumor that Pedro Pascal might generally be playing Indy. And my thoughts on that is... I liked him in The Mandalorian. I thought he played a good Mandalorian, but, that was about it. I haven't really seen him in that much other stuff. It's kind of like my same problem I have with Chris Pratt taking over as Indy, is that he's too big named, and I can't really see them doing it. Because they also I can see him being the rugged adventurer type, but I can't see him being this kind of Bethesda type. And, nothing against the guy, but I have a better idea of who I think Indy should be played by. And that's considering there have been a lot of actors by fans in case there was who should play Indy. Only about I made a video about how I would reboot the Indiana Jones franchise, and it was about a week before. And it came out a week before the somewhat article came out about the maybe reboot. And that, of course, is Jensen Ackles. And generally, I think Jensen Ackles should generally become the next Indiana Jones, just because he's a good actor, and I can see him pulling off Indy very well. And also, if so, I can already hear him going, "Sammy, it belongs in a museum." I can hear Dean's voice going, "Sammy, it belongs in a museum." I can hear that. But yeah, and that's considering my thoughts on Indy reboot. Is essentially kind of putting out Indiana Jones was made as kind of the idea of the American James Bond, and now putting out James Bond always kind of has a reboot with a new actor, then I am fine with the idea. After all, he is one of the most iconic characters, and George Lucas also somewhat liked the idea. He was trying to go out for ways that could get projects with Indiana Jones that didn't need Harrison Ford. So, I feel like it's somewhat of a good idea. But, yeah. But that's considering, that's considering it's been less than a year since last time these new indie, I guess, TV show or movie projects might come out. And that was only in October, and that's only been less than a year. Sure, it's coming up close to it because this was mentioned at the beginning of July, but still doesn't mean it's been a full year. I just find that weird because I kind of just hope Disney just say if they said they're canceling it, then good, then thank goodness. And that's considering that video I had only came out about Now, this is an old record, like 4 weeks ago, I think, maybe. But yeah, I kind of, like, my big problem with this is that if it is true, that's considering they said something might happen when they release Dial. And, like, I thought at the time, the video game, just because I generally thought it. And, like, yeah, I'm fine with Great Soko being the end of the indie franchise, but still, I would like a reboot. But now, again, Indiana Jones. Now again, I feel like an indie reboot is gonna happen in like, if it's gonna happen, it would be like 5 or heck even 10 years. And probably the actors I kind of think should play indie probably couldn't, because like they would do a full probably reboot. Now again, this is just from one movie, but it's somewhat related to Steven Spielberg, and that was Jurassic World Reboot, and they were able to finish that in about like a year. I just think my thoughts on this is what can be the big fuss about this, especially with other actors playing Indiana Jones, and I am fine with the idea of actors playing Indiana Jones. Heck, I love season 2 of the Young Indie Adventures with Sean Patrick Fanway, and just as much as I love Harrison Ford as Indy. So, like, if they get a good enough actor, then yeah, I'm fine with the idea. I'm sick right now, so sorry, but still. And that's considering I'm kind of delaying some. That's considering I kind of just hope they go much more into. Just make much more indie expanded projects for like literally anything. Like just make like a book or something, or like an animated TV show. But yeah. I really just hope they do something. So yeah. But now again, a lot of people didn't like Dial, which, yeah, I thought it was good. Had its problems, but yeah, it's still better than like Crystal Skull. That was like I was just hoping that would be only a little bit better than it's automatically good. But yeah, those are just my thoughts and opinions. So see you next time. May eventual's fortune and glory be. May you find your fortune and glory, and God bless.